Hi everyone, Brenna Baucum, Collective Wealth Planning. Happy November. Last month, I talked about government shutdowns and how markets typically react to them. So if you didn't catch that video or you haven't peeked at your portfolio over the past few weeks, the short version is the markets carry on. As of this recording, the government is still closed and we are still waiting to see what happens next in Washington. As we know, a shutdown has real ripple effects. Uncertainty for federal workers, interruptions across public services, and, as you are no doubt hearing about right now, pressure on food assistance programs like SNAP that families count on. If you've been feeling outraged or helpless when you read the news, you are not alone. And when so much feels outside of our control, generosity can be a radical form of resistance. It's one of the most powerful ways to reclaim agency and to align our money with our values. So this month, I want to highlight a few tax-efficient ways to give that can make a meaningful difference. The first is donating appreciated stock rather than cash. That can help you avoid capital gains taxes while maximizing your charitable impact. The next is qualified charitable distributions from an IRA. If you're over 70 and a half, you can give directly to a charity without increasing your taxable income. And the third is bunching charitable gifts. So in a single year, you can double up your gifts, use a donor-advised fund if you want to, and that can help you take advantage of itemized deductions even in this time we're in of higher standard deduction limits. These are all intentional ways to stretch the good your money can do for others and for you. And of course, giving doesn't stop at dollars, right? Your energy, your time, your compassion, those are all part of your wealth too. And when you mix those resources with those of your friends and neighbors and community, that's our collective wealth. So if the impact on food assistance is lighting you up and you want to get involved, you have this opportunity right now. And wherever you are watching this from, you have a food share. Right here in Salem, it's the Marion Polk Food Share, which is offering up a variety of ways to engage. So whether you give financially, organize a food drive, volunteer, or just help spread the word, you can make a difference. November is the month of giving and thanks. So let's channel that spirit into showing up for our neighbors, wherever your community is, however you can. All right, on to this month's resources. To read, we were quoted in MarketWatch last month on how to evaluate a financial planner when you and your spouse don't see eye to eye. So it's a practical checklist for finding the right fit. To watch, our new Oregon PERS webinar for those nearing retirement that we held last week is now live on YouTube. It has practical steps to help you make confident choices as you approach this important time. So if you or a loved one is an Oregon PERS member nearing retirement, I hope you'll find that valuable. And to listen to Jean Chatzky's recent Her Money podcast episode. It's called Estate Planning is an Act of Love. Here's how to start. It's short, it's clear, it's perfectly timed for us as we head into our December event on financial and estate planning. So you'll find some details about our event down below. You'll also see our Q3 market commentary, simple, plain English summary of what's been driving the markets and where we're headed and what we're looking at going into year end. And I will leave you with this. In uncertain times, your financial plan keeps you grounded, but it's your generosity that changes lives. As always, reach out if there's anything I can do to serve as a resource for you as we approach the last few months of 2025. Thanks for watching.